Hey Red Raiders! I hope you guys are having a great start to your day and a wonderful summer. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your time traveling, spending your time with family, things like that, because we are less than 1 month away from school. Yay! I know. Speaking of traveling, traveling is one of my favorite things to do in the summer. With things going just a little bit back to normal, I was so glad to be back on the road and getting to travel a little bit more this summer compared to last summer, as we all know. So with that, I thought I'd come on here and talk to you guys a little bit about my summer travels and show you where I've been. So let's go. Alright, so the first place I went this summer actually was Austin, Texas, which isn't super far from me at all. I live in Houston, so it was about 2.5, 3-hour drive. That was really fun. If you haven't been to Austin, you should definitely check it out. There's lots of good food there. We went to a place called Krause Springs, which if you haven't been, you should definitely check out. It's like this cool little watering hole area thing, and you get to like swim, and they have like a little rope that you can swing from, and it's super fun. Very much summer vibes. So after Austin, the next place I went to is LA. I'm actually in LA right now, but this isn't the first place I went. So I flew to LA, and I just love LA. LA is kind of where I want to move to after college, so just being in this atmosphere and like environment is just always so like, So in LA, my brother actually stays out here, so I've been staying with him for about 2 weeks, and it's just been super fun. We got to go to like the beach, we got to go to like Venice, Santa Monica, and just explore like Beverly Hills and all that fun stuff. And LA is just a super cool spot just to like explore, because I feel like you'll always find something new or that you haven't seen before, or just a cool area to hang out and like take pictures or just vibe or listen to music or shop or literally whatever you want. I feel like LA has a place for you. Another cool thing that I got to do while I was here in LA was go to Legacy Summit. So for those of you who don't know, I'm an intern for a nonprofit organization called Thirst Project, which is actually based out here in LA, and they are the world's leading youth water organization. And so every summer they host this thing called Legacy Summit alongside a partner organization. Basically what it is they bring a bunch of student leaders from different schools, teachers, celebrity influencers. They have little performances and things like that, and it's basically just like a super big summer camp kind of thing for this 2-day experience. It's just a really good time to learn about not only the water crisis and the work that they do, but just like about yourself. And there's speakers that come, and it was so eye-opening just to listen to some of these keynote speakers and things like that. A lot of self-reflection that happened, but it was really cool just to be a part of that, because I'm a digital marketing intern for them, so I got to be on the site and manage all the social media channels and things like that. So just to see an event like that come to life was really cool while I was out here. And yeah, overall, LA, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 recommend. So then one of the last places I went was actually a birthday trip about a week and a half ago. And that was to Hawaii, which, oh my gosh. I've never been to Hawaii before that. And I honestly didn't know what to expect. I mean, obviously you see pictures and you're like, oh my God, it looks so nice. Or like, oh, the water's so clear. Or just like, oh, it's just really cool. But Hawaii, hands down, was probably the highlight of my whole summer. Me and 2 of my close friends actually went out there for my birthday, and we stayed for a little under a week, and we stayed in Waikiki, which is in or on Honolulu. I'm not the best with the terms and how the islands work, so if that's wrong, please don't. Yeah. But I know it's right. I know that Waikiki is within Honolulu. I just don't know if it's in or on, No, I think it's in. It's in? Yeah, it's in. Okay. But while we were in Waikiki and Honolulu, it was super cool because we got to do a lot of sightseeing, which, again, I just love. So one of my favorite parts actually was this little ranch that we went to, and we got to go to like lots of different tours and things like that. And within this ranch, it was actually where they filmed like lots of Hollywood movies and things like that. So we took a tour, and they took us on the set of like Jurassic World, which I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of like, I really like the Jurassic World and like Jurassic Park movies. So it was really cool to see like the sets and how they were set up, because we got to see like some of the actual sets that were still there and like walk around them. And of course the big Jurassic World sign, which is like a classic imprint of the franchise kind of thing. So it's just cool to kind of see like some of the Hollywood side of that, as well as like they had sets from Jumanji and King Kong, like the King Kong movie. But yeah, the ranch was really cool. Another cool highlight about Hawaii that I just really love was the food. I feel like literally everywhere I went, they had some good food, which 10 out of 10 on the food. 10 out of 10 on the food. At this point, I feel like we all know that I'm just a foodie and I love like any good food. So wherever I go, I'm gonna look for the food. And when places have good food, it just makes me want to come back even more. Cause then I'm like, I know I'm gonna get a good meal. I know I'm gonna see some cool stuff. So why not just go back now, you know? But yeah, that's kind of been my summer travels in a nutshell. And then the next big road trip, I guess you would say, that I have is actually back to Lubbock. Yeah, the next big thing is like packing all my stuff again, getting it all, and then driving from Houston back to Lubbock, so then I can be with all of you on campus in the fall and we can kick butt this year. All right, so I know that was a lot, and I know you're probably like, why is he still talking about it? I just want to see these videos and like see where these places were. And I'm gonna be quiet now and I'm gonna show you a little recap of my summer, so let's go.